Alright, Pete. So the world went batshit, and y'all bought all the hand sanitizer, toilet paper, and Clorox wipes. Silly me for my anti-hand sanitizer intro, right? Fuck no. Cause most of y'all didn't consume a single vegetable. You kept your hands clean and your stomach smelling like a Bikram yoga class. This shit is still strictly for the supreme beings and based on the respect of perspectives. This is our house. This is our show. So check your expectations and wipe your fucking feet at the door. Love.
How rude.
Now, I'm not in the habit of taking orders from a machine. None of that now. I haven't changed. You're a barbarian, a savage. Go on.
Nigga said yes and it wasn't even recorded.
Motherfucker.
Damn, that was
I would have caught it. You see the bullshit?
Yeah,
Sorry, y'all.
5-year-old
Missed all the good shit we just
Yeah, I
talked
got my
about.
socks on. They start putting their socks on.
This nigga, I'm telling you, you can't trust full Spanish people, yo.
Welcome to the latest episode of the Religiously Ruled podcast. We're joined by Komodo Prez,
In the motherfucking place.
Ace the Bearded Dragon,
Hello.
Channel Soprano, and not so silent, permanent motherfucking guest.
Present.
The chunkiest of the monkeys. Slick Vic and a Slickster. And yours truly, World War Z. This podcast is brought to you by New Element Entertainment, Rev Rev Clothing. Shout out to Gifted Hoods. Rest in peace, Curve.
Word up.
Rest in peace.
Essence Vibes Entertainment.
There you go. Get it.
Giftedhoods.nyc. Go get some good ass music. Go
What
get
else?
some merch.
What else?
Go get looks at a nigga, cause I know y'all want to look.
Or bios.
Go read some shit. I know y'all have trouble. You know what? I'm gonna do voice bios for people.
All right, sell those NFTs.
I'm gonna sell it as an NFT. I'll read to you as an NFT.
Ooh.
Niggas
Gotta
will
change
pay
it.
for me to read
honestly,
the one.
that's how you gotta do it. Just change it up.
Yo, I'm gonna start
for the
helping. I'm
masses.
gonna help niggas be unstupid.
By the way, RevRevClothing.com. Get some socks. Weather's getting nice.
Word.
Throw out
Show
your
them
dirty
socks
shit.
up.
Get all that shit, yo.
All your dirty
Get something to
fucking
cover your
socks.
ankles. You know,
Get some clean socks.
There's a lot of ugly ankles. Cover them shits.
Word.
Especially for niggas with NWTs.
I don't know what that is.
What is
Niggas with titties.
You're not allowed to use the N word like that no more ever again.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, the spontaneous human combustion sound mad horny.
It does.
That's wild horny.
What is the backstory of how that came?
Yeah.
Word, like, why is
word.
that the name? Combustion?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Nigga blew up, son. Like, nigga caught fire. Like, I have no idea.
Can we look up who made the word? Like, just for ethnicity's sake?
If I say no, would you feel?
No,
bad?
I'm not doing it.
All right, so then don't
Don't tell nobody
yeah,
else.
don't tell nobody else to do it, motherfucker.
How you request other people
I don't
to
feel
do
like
some shit
doing
you
it.
want?
Yo, but let's address what we were talking about earlier. Why niggas be mad hype?
I'm trying to figure out which one. We
Oh,
talk
nah,
about. a lot
I'm
of shit
gonna
today. All right, go
get
ahead.
to it. Why niggas be mad hype to promote somebody else's shit and mad quiet when it's our shit, our dope shit?
You know, I'm actually gonna play devil's advocate on that today,
All right, go ahead.
but the reason why niggas do that is because when we all pull together, niggas don't want to see you better than them at all.
Is that what it is?
Absolutely not.
It's survival of the fit. You can't get mad. It sucks. The mentality sucks, but we can't be mad at it. We all are fucking fending for ourselves any fucking way, right? Like everybody's fending for themselves. We all have to find a job, make a living, all that shit. Because me supporting you ain't gonna put money in my pocket until something really works out, right? So
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
me supporting you.
not saying niggas shouldn't.
Yeah, I know,
It
but
builds
it
a
can turn
bridge.
into you supporting something
Yeah,
I'm
builds a
doing,
bridge.
right?
Absolutely.
That's it. How many?
But that's a code that niggas have to live by.
No,
right? Like,
it's cool to like something. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not cool to like something.
It's not cool to like the nigga that's normal next to you. Like if he's dope at some shit,
But you could fanboy over fucking Drake and shit,
because
right?
he's already rich and he's unreachable to you, right? Like,
But
so
how backwards is that mindset?
I don't know. It's
Like,
weird.
It's
And
sick.
Niggas be excited over people that don't even come from the same walk of life as them, right? But I get it. Like music, fashion, all that shit it's appealing physically, right? Like, it's all that shit is appealing. So you see something that everybody think is cool and you find it cool too. That's why you got niggas that say happy birthday to niggas they never met in their life.
Word.
You know what's funny?
Yo, that happened to me last week, dog.
Even
Like,
unconsciously, I find myself like promoting some shit that has nothing to do with me. It's like built into my
Like what?
I'm the
my
opposite.
wire. Like maybe a show or something.
but
or,
you probably do it
or
off of
clothing
just
line.
you do it off of like you fucks with it so you want to see. it
Yeah,
succeed,
exactly.
Right,
Like,
so it's just
like some Nike shit. Like, yo, this shit is fire. You know?
Yeah, I don't even gotta like somebody for me to support something they do. I'm gonna support what I want to support, but if you got something dope, whether I like you or not, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna support that
what's
shit.
dope is dope.
Yeah, dope is dope. You can't change that
But
shit.
I guess the question is, when people don't differentiate or they just like back everything as opposed to a brand versus a person, right? Like you said, Nike, right? So Nike's a
Nobody
brand
wanna
and
feel
it's
like
dope.
a dick rider either. Because people make you feel like a dick rider for fucking with somebody's shit.
OD.
Like, that's
No,
not
you
popular.
be making niggas feel like dick riders. You be like, oh, you love it?
I'm guilty.
Everybody want to hate it.
I'm
at that
guilty.
point.
As soon as you tell a nigga like, yo, you love it, niggas start rethinking it like,
Well, not
I
really.
ain't fucking with you,
Like
yo.
I just really like
nah,
it.
man, I just saw it the other day.
I
read the
thought it
article.
was alright, yo. Niggas start once you make a nigga backpedal on his likes and beliefs, it's over, yo. Niggas feel like they haters now or dick riders. My fault. I don't want y'all to feel that way. I do. I want y'all to feel that way. Because I want to know how passionate niggas are about the shit that they like.
Yeah, we spoke about this before.
yeah.
That's 4 words that put a nigga in check. You know, like, oh, you love it?
Oh,
And
you,
niggas,
yeah. Oh, you love
shit.
it?
You know what I mean? Like, it really like.
It's
niggas
like,
have to
well,
contemplate what's going
but like I
on.
really thought it was nice.
Niggas start backpedaling.
Yeah.
But yo, so I wanted to play devil's advocate, right? Because I always hear independent, creators always talking about the lack of support and all this other shit. On the flip side, do they ever hold themselves accountable for lack of quality or lack of
No.
craft?
No.
Nah.
But so
Nah,
that's what
and-
I'm saying. Like because I don't complain about shit. I work. Music, everything. I work, and I work till it works. I don't never sit there and blame nobody else. I don't be like, oh, niggas is hating on me. That's why. Nah, I don't blame nobody else. You got to put the quality in your shit.
Yo, and it
The shit is that
take
like
the Gildan tag off your shirts, bro. Like it's just
That-
simple shit like that. Like
And that's another thing. Like, yo, it's just merch, my nigga. Like, if somebody don't buy it, get back to the drawing table. Back to
Yeah,
the
and do
drawing
something
board.
new.
Do something new. Like, but niggas will really try to make you feel bad for not collecting on they bum ass shit. And that's like, I feel like that got to be
But you
checked.
know why?
If you can't take a fucking picture and steal it off Google and turn that into your album cover and say, yo, buy my album.
shit,
There was
yeah.
no effort put into that. That shit is trash, dog.
yo,
like the combo we
R.I.P.
had.
Curve. But we used to talk about how everybody was taking like Knicks logos and
or the colorways, shit that was
Yeah,
like reminiscent
like,
of
And
it.
I and I know why they do it, right? Because the consumers love familiarity, right?
100%.
So it's like, oh, I see,
So
oh,
it's
that
marketing.
looks like
Any
this.
It's a great
risk, bro.
marketing scheme
Yeah.
if you have a marketing
But it's
team.
not original, and I'm
Right.
not gonna credit it for you. Like
No.
I'm not gonna credit you for it, because like I said last episode, like that's not your funny. That's not your. Just, you didn't.
Somebody
You ain't
else- that's
create
That's like the
that.
merch.
Yeah.
That's like the merch I DM'd you the other day that I thought you would love. Remember the mask shit?
Yes.
And I was like, yo, you fucks
Yeah.
with it? And you was like, nah, nigga, there's no creativity. The nigga
Yeah.
just stole the other nigga's shit, threw it on there, and is trying to make money off of somebody else's persona. And I was like,
But you know
"You
why?
right,
It's because
you right.
It's the same thing with the music too, right? Like this generation's music is not for me, but I respect it, right? Because this is their era, this is their time to create however their vision and sound
and
is.
we
belongs
haven't
to them.
heard something before this that sounded like.
there's no need to compare it, none of that shit. But when motherfuckers sound just like the person that started it and they like it, it's like, oh, this is not even your culture. You stole this from somebody that created it.
That's
right?
like that dude. Who's the guy that got killed in Cali? No, the other guy.
Pop Smoke.
Yes, Pop Smoke has somebody under him who sounds exactly like him.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
they're
his
all-
relative.
they
That
all-
makes sense though.
That is his relative.
Yeah, that's a relative.
Yeah, but
that makes
also
sense.
a
That's
lot
his
of people.
team.
Yeah, they're all gonna start to
That's,
sound like
so
that.
think about it. If they
That whole
live,
group
if they
sound like
live
that.
a lifestyle together, then I expect them to have similarities. But when you got a motherfucker from New York rapping like somebody from Chicago, and it's just
Word.
like, yo, you don't know. That's not your lingo, your
What-
lifestyle.
yeah, what are you doing?
It's weird.
That's like
right?
the drill,
It's like-
the drill shit,
yeah,
right? Like
let-
drill.
Well,
music,
drill.
right? But like
Drill as a sound is one thing, but drill when you start patterning the
like Chief Keef
Yeah,
type
and
shit.
it's
Then
just
that's
like,
when
yo.
it gets weird, yo.
That's not you, dog.
Yeah,
like, let that man have his shit. He created that.
So where does the buck stop? And I ask that because is it wrong if I go eat Golden Crust?
Why do you use that phrase?
Because I've heard it.
Buck stops here, buddy.
That's right. So can I go to Golden Crust and eat every day?
You can do whatever the fuck you
Yeah,
want.
it's free world.
So
Why not?
does it translate to the same?
Yeah, they could do whatever they want. You just can't force me to respect it. You can't force me to support it or be mad at me for not caring about it, right? Because it's just like, at the end of the day, dog, I've heard this before. I've seen this before. Like, if your shirt is just the New York Knicks logo and instead of it saying Knicks, it says real niggas,
Or it's a
and
play
I don't
on-
want to buy it.
Or
It's
it's a
just
play
like,
on drugs and it's like Knicks, right? Or like,
Yeah.
it's like shit
however,
like that.
whatever you thought your cute innuendo was gonna be.
Like, you probably seen it, like the Dominican like pages on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't see that.
They'll take like the Coca-Cola phrases and make it like a Spanish phrase, or like the McDonald's logo and just like put a catchy. Like,
I'm not, and I'm
Oh,
not.
like what's his name? What's his name?
like no me joda,
Yeah, Peralta Project.
shit like that, right? Where it's like,
And I'm
y'all
not
just-
mad at the money grabs. Get your money, hustle.
but you're capitalizing basically off of
No,
whatever-
it just don't be mad when it don't
Just-
hit.
no,
Right.
Yeah, don't blame nobody else or anybody for not fucking with it, right? Like,
Because I'd rather keep my
get your
integrity, create original shit, and if nobody fuck with it, all right.
and if you do copy, right? If you copy somebody and it works, dope. But if you copy somebody and people don't give a fuck about it, don't label them haters, nigga.
Is it you got to understand the likes and the dislikes? You got to understand why.
Yeah, it's just you're a creator. Your job is you can. It's sacred to you until you put it out. Once you put it out, it don't belong to you no more.
The issue
That's
is
it.
the issue
Yeah.
is that niggas don't take criticism and then go back and think about, like, reflect on it. Like when with us, like, we'll go back over these episodes and really criticize it and then figure out ways to do shit better. So if a nigga came at us and was like, yo, that episode was trash, we're not gonna be like, oh, this nigga just
At all.
right? Like,
At
we're gonna be
all.
like, yo, what about it? And we understand that's the only way we're gonna get better.
No, but that's also
Niggas
I
have
a
no
problem
idea.
with someone's labeling some shit trash, but then don't want to engage in that conversation.
Right,
of
I mean,
why.
no.
Give me
Yeah,
me a
right.
reason. Give me a reason.
Because some people
Yeah,
would
yeah.
just say it just to
Elaborate.
say it because it's
Yeah, just
cool
elaborate.
not
But
to
we're
something.
we're smart enough to know that, like, we put shit out and we try to do shit the right way. It's not everything's gonna be a hit, right? Like, the numbers ain't always gonna be the same. But if niggas did come and say like, yo, that shit missed, we're gonna be like, how do we not repeat that mistake?
Or
you
SMD.
You tell another nigga right here. You tell another nigga, yo, that shit's trash. Niggas gonna be like, oh, that nigga's just hating. Like, fuck that nigga, right? They're too good to realize that they could fail.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, niggas think that out the gate they supposed to win because it's
Correct.
them, right?
Correct.
Like
there's
oh,
no
niggas
struggle.
gotta support me because it's me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, nah, that's not how that shit works. Niggas have no ideas how behind the scenes we had to handcraft everything to, just to have a smooth format for
Yeah.
ourselves to run this shit.
Not
The
saying
thing is-
people are coming to us saying our shit is trash. Let's get this
Nah,
right.
it's just the issue is that we only see everybody's success and we think of it as like linear. Like, niggas came out with some shit today and next week they made it, right?
Word.
Like, we share, like, it's like, I think Nip said the line, if you sharing your success and not your struggle, you's a fool, right? So we only tell people the good shit, but everybody too afraid to be like, I've been at this for 10 years and I just hit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
This
Like,
shit just hit finally.
In 5 years, if I don't get quoted twice in the episode like he just quoted Nipsey, then I ain't do well.
Well,
I need
you
to,
got
I need to be
quoted
twice.
recently. You got quoted recently.
I got
with no-
stole on. Somebody stole from us.
the shit from earlier?
Yeah.
Bro, I had a screenshot too.
Stolen.
Yo,
So you getting quoted? They just not giving
yo,
you credit.
Yeah, I'm
but
not-
peep this screenshot. Peep the screenshot.
What is that?
Somebody put God got me on their Facebook.
I'm
10 minutes after y'all sent the other joint, I
telling
was
you,
on my
look,
feed and somebody had
look,
that shit on their joint.
Yo, they listening.
this is
Straight up.
They-
I
Straight
mean,
up.
we don't know who the listeners are. We see the numbers go up, but we don't know who's who, right? But the whole thing the ironic shit is, at first I used to say, oh yeah, it's just, I don't believe in coincidence. But I was like,
Coincidence?
it's
Nah.
probably
Nah,
coincidence.
there's no
But
way.
then I started realizing I never see these things until until we present it. Right?
Agreed.
It's like
100%.
right
Agreed.
after we
100%.
present it, then
Agreed.
we start seeing shit and it's just like,
Oh,
oh, I'm flattered.
100%, dog.
Thank you.
100%.
at
Thank
least
you.
put my initials.
Yeah. Inspired by, just say inspired.
RR.
Inspired by RR. That's all you gotta say. I'll be fine.
That's
I'll be
true.
fine with that.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I believe there needs to be some creatives accountability, creator accountability, right? Like, because niggas do be having shit that's trash, and and they be mad at us because we don't want to consume the shit. And it's just like, yo, dog, did you put any money, effort, time, real shit behind that shit? Or
Yeah,
you
that
just,
shit is all ego.
Yeah, it is. All of it.
All of
everything.
it.
Everything is ego. Which leads me to my next topic with niggas.
Hey.
Working out. So
Shit, I forgot to bring your jump rope.
it's fine. I'm glad you're jumping around though.
Well, he said he had it. He didn't say he was not.
Nah, he used it.
Nah.
All right, so we're all 30 plus, except Slickster. We're all 30 plus in this room, right?
Yes.
And we are no longer trying out for like major league teams. We're not doing any of these things,
No
right?
bodybuilding.
Not waiting
So
for
it's like,
callbacks.
yeah, we're not waiting for callbacks. We're not going 12 rounds with no premium people or none of this shit, right?
Right.
So, like, working out is something we need. That's a healthy thing. We need that, right? But we don't, like, when niggas start saying, yo, I'm hurt, I'm you know, I hurt my shoulder, and I'm like, how? Niggas be like, working out. I'm like, but my nigga, like, your job entails you crossing kids across the street. Like, you're a crossing guard.
What are you doing?
Why are you working out so hard that your stupid ass hurt yourself? Like, how did you tear something?
He's doing it for his girl.
But that's the ego. Like, our egos are so fucked up, right? That we start telling ourselves we gotta look like a fake, whatever this we created in our head.
So-
It's just like, yo,
That means that girl about to be somebody else's girl.
yeah, like if you gotta do all of that
She belonged to the street.
for her to be
Yeah.
kept.
So are you saying fat guys that are married don't have an ego?
No. Hold on.
No, y'all niggas don't get a pass. Y'all niggas don't get a pass.
This is my theory. And
Care for thyself.
Yeah. This is my theory. If you got your wife, girl, whoever, by the way you were looking at a point, and then you let yourself go,
Yeah, that's not fair.
and
You are
don't-
foul.
and you don't look like that anymore, she looking for other dick that used to look like you.
She looking for the nigga that care.
Damn. So
But
wait.
if you
Oh.
got your wife,
As a
All right. So,
whatever
so
you
you're
look
saying
like-
if you
If you
you're
got
married,
her,
you're
if you
good.
got her when you was trash, and then you
improve.
and yeah,
you start improving or whatever, then you good. But if you got her looking a certain way,
and
like,
because she liked that
right.
type
Right.
of look,
right.
you're
so
doomed.
But you're saying once you get married, that's null and void.
Nah,
I don't
that's
think
a
that ever
rule
goes
between
away,
me and my
yeah.
wife. Like, yo, she met me a certain way, I met her a certain way. That shit got to be maintained. That's a rule between us. Like, when I started putting on weight, that's the first thing she said to me. Like, yo, you remember our agreement, right? And I was like, ah, yeah, you
Yo,
right.
I'm
The boss
25
right
pounds
back-
heavier
right back on it.
from
As
when
long
we
as it's
met.
understood both ways, ain't no wrong in calling them.
Yo,
out
because
for
you
it.
got to
Yeah.
still, at the end of the day, you still got to be desirable. Like,
Yo, I am
nobody
desirable.
should look at you and just be like,
I'm fucking funny when we
guess I'll
fucking.
give you some pussy.
Yo, but that's the thing, because like on top of that, you work out because you want your skin to look good. You don't want to get heart attacks.
You don't want to, you don't want to
High
die.
blood
I don't want to
pressure,
die.
You want your dick to work.
Yeah. I
But
want to
then there's
see
more
it.
to
I
that,
want to see
yeah.
my dick still.
But then
like-
your wife want to walk around with somebody that
Want to be arm candy.
Yeah.
not only arm candy, but she want to feel like she want to feel safe, right? Like,
Words. That's
she want to walk.
This nigga can't chase somebody that's in my
Yeah,
bag right now.
She gonna have to run to get her bag back.
Like, she
You know what I
doesn't
mean?
want to
Like,
have to fight
All right,
for
so
you, right?
on a personal note, she likes niggas that a little bit chubby, so I'm good. Right? Number
so
one.
yeah, you
Wait,
But
hold
number-
on, wait.
But if somebody
Did
did
you
take my
break down that
person,
side?
Wait, you said
Is
a little
she-
bit
is-
chubby.
Is he saying that for you? Is he
no,
saying
no,
that?
she's been saying that from the beginning.
It's from the beginning. So
Yes.
you so that's
before
why
I
you,
was chubby or chunky.
still that's why you let
So
yourself
did
go.
you get into
It was,
what you
yeah,
like? You
it was
grew
okay.
into it? Yeah.
I grew into it.
You grew into it?
Absolutely. But
This nigga is retarded.
in all fairness, if somebody steals her
Nigga
purse,
said I grew into it.
we not chasing that person. It's her purse. She can chase too.
You're just making calls to cancel the car.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. She told you she likes them a little chubby, right?
Right.
Now, if you seen your wife's porn browser and it was nothing but strong niggas, nothing looked like you on there.
Bunch of
how would you
bunch of
feel?
Brian
I would
Pumpers
I
and
would
shit
have
like
to have a
that?
conversation at the dinner table.
Is it just fantasy?
None of this shit
Is it
seemed
just
like
fantasy?
look like you
No?
at all.
No, I'd have to be like, listen, I know what you said, but what is this?
Why do you keep watching this 8-pack nigga over and over?
I would be sad.
All
Yeah,
right, just, you know.
I'd probably be sad.
But I
It's
just
fucked
think
up because the media, all they put out there is 8-pack niggas.
That's
yo.
it, bro.
right?
That's it. That's it, nigga.
only niggas that's taking your girls niggas with 8-packs.
I'm about to start a actors guild of all fat niggas that can act mad good.
Let's do it.
Yo,
Fat bitches, fat niggas. Let's get this bread, yo.
And anybody who loses weight gets canceled.
Yo, because even commercials, yo, everybody don't look skinny
Oh, hell
and
nah, hell nah.
but that's
beautiful.
what I'm saying.
Yo, remember
the
the
goal
thing?
should just be look nice in your clothes and
That's
be
it.
and
Yo,
be physically.
How about
be
the
physical.
what do you call it? The fucking thing in the Macy's and shit. They got a fat one now.
A mannequin?
Yes,
They
mannequins,
have
fat
bullshit
mannequins.
They have fat
This
ones?
nigga had mad trouble
I
finding
was
the word
dumb
mannequin.
open. The minute.
These fake joints
things.
that they
The
those
things.
put the clothes on.
Esa
You know.
cosa.
The statues.
They got fat mannequins.
Yeah, you never
That's
seen that
gotta
shit?
be recent.
Nigga had
Dad bod-
cargos
like
and a
dad
button
bods?
down shirt.
Dad bod mannequins. and
Yeah,
Damn.
shit was fire.
Ain't
I-
that some shit?
Nigga, I grabbed that shit and I
That's
smiled.
inappropriate.
Niggas got tired of telling niggas be healthy and
Nah,
be safe,
yeah, that's
and they started
inappropriate,
saying, "Yo,
yo.
fuck it."
That shit won't fit you.
Just
Or
let
it
him-
fit him now. Like, if, this fat nigga.
Yo,
so.
that's crazy. Niggas, getting,
I personally liked it.
niggas. I don't know. I would feel very uncomfortable if I know they had to make extra
You felt
material
you
for
felt
me
inclusive?
and charge me
Absolutely.
more. Right? Like
You felt
that
inclusive?
would bother me. Like once you hit 3x, you realize it's extra material and the price goes
Is
up.
2X extra material though?
Yes.
It-
No, because there's tall people.
2x is not. 2x is not extra material.
3X is like
3x is extra material because the price goes up at 3x. Yeah.
like $2 too.
damn, son.
Wholesale
Speaking
$2.
from-
So imagine
So if you get a
Spoken from
if you get a
knowledge.
3x Coogee, it's over. Nigga paid rent.
son, they don't even make 3X Louis and like
Yeah, nah.
high fashion.
They
shit.
don't want that kind.
Let's
in
stop
there.
at medium.
Yeah. They got slippers for y'all.
Oh, yo, Dominicans are the worst. They are wearing small and they are 2X.
Yo,
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
anybody being honest to their culture. So them wearing little pants and little shirts with little white shoes.
We had to
He's
go.
describing the elf right
Niggas
now.
is going to the christening.
And the crunched up pinky toe that you can see the print on the front of the sneakers on. I respect that because they're just keeping true to their culture. I just don't think that anybody should tell me I shouldn't feel like I should hide myself, cover up when I'm around those type of gentlemen. I cover up.
Yo, there was a trend where they had the curly shoes at one point.
Oh, the
That
front,
shit
the front
probably still
joints
out.
that like.
Wait till the
ones that
world
were-
open back up. These new, the style.
I want to know what's
You
out.
think niggas is
People's
perfecting
creating
their
new
style?
styles
Yeah,
right
you think
now.
niggas at home
Oh
perfecting
yeah,
the new look for when
these
they come out?
fashionistas.
They,
Yeah.
they practice how to walk in them shits.
Hell yeah.
I got one question for everybody. I'm
Ask
gonna go around. Could you kill a man?
Yes.
That was way too fast. All right, so we got a yes over here for CM. Could you
Yeah,
kill
I
a
mean,
man?
given the circumstances, yeah,
All right.
yeah. I mean,
I just want to hear answers before I get into this. So there you go. No, there's a good man over there. Jano, could you kill a man?
Depends.
What's it depending on?
It depends on what happened.
All right.
I don't know. I'm evil. I want to torture. If they do some fucked up shit to like me or my family, they're gonna. I can't just kill them. I want them to suffer.
All right. So now listen. Now
I love it.
Now this is where we're all gonna go. I'm gonna go two places with this. First place I'm gonna go is look at you fucking beastly humans, right? y'all all have sick, demented minds. You fucks, right? So don't
Noted.
ever
Noted.
Don't ever question. Oh, how could this person do? Look at this shit you picked. I watched you niggas go to that place and y'all heads just.
Yeah, but I'm not killing
yo,
anybody.
Yeah, this nigga didn't. He didn't. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna take a
Yeah,
fingernail out.
he's
you gonna
listen-
live,
He's
but
watching himself kill.
All right, so
he
you
has a
wouldn't?
person. So when I was young, yes, because I wasn't thinking. There was no regard for life. Yes, I do not want to ever be put in that position, but it would be very hard for. I would hurt a man, no problem.
Have you ever had a fight that you had to be pulled off because you couldn't control yourself?
As a kid, yeah. But let me explain something to you, right? Now, have you ever? I'll go around the room again. Have you ever been in danger?
absolutely.
And I mean danger where you had zero control of the situation
100%.
and
Shot at. Yeah, I've been shot at.
all right. So
Yeah.
have you
Same, yes.
where you had zero control, you were just in life-threatening danger?
Yes.
Jano?
Oh. I got robbed.
Were you in life-threatening danger?
Was it like, what was it,
I
stick
got-
up?
I mean,
Were you all right, besides
I got into a fight when I got robbed in the
being
concourse
scared. Fuck
on
being
traffic.
scared. Were you was there no chance for you to do anything?
Oh, nah.
Could have gave it up.
nah.
Yeah, I could have.
yeah.
I just didn't want
So now
I've never been in danger. Like yo, like
So-
somebody
so
needs to intervene.
my first thing is, so y'all don't know how y'all would really react, right? Because you could, there's different. There's two types of people: the ones that freeze and the ones that react, right? Yeah. And then even those that react, you could be the stupid nigga that has a stupid reaction, or you could be the nigga that understands how to maneuver through these waters, right? So that's how I know we're all some fucking hard. Like we're all naturally monsters. We're all naturally beasts. We're all naturally sick people, right? Because the moment we think of something like, would I kill a man? We already created the worst scenarios in our head.
Yeah, like somebody touched my daughter type shit.
Picture ourselves killing this person, but yet we've never been in these circumstances or situations to really know how we react or respond in these situations, right? Because I've been involved in like robbery attempts or whatever, or robberies in general, where I'm with somebody and they talk all of this shit, but then when the shit happens or whatever goes down, they're stuck, right? Just like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? Like they don't know what to say, what to do, and it's just like, yeah, your life don't belong to you right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't know how you would respond or react. But the fact that y'all are all pre-serial killers because y'all seen yourself.
I'm waterboarding somebody.
So when
I'm a waterboard somebody.
I'm going to Zeus' house.
You gonna watch?
No, I'm helping.
So when like the Citizen app and shit like that, when y'all look at that, y'all like, yo, what the fuck?
I didn't.
That's why I love it.
It's funny because something happened in the corner of your block.
So when you,
I saw it. That's when I deleted it.
This nigga keep on. So when you look at shit like that, you like, yo, how the fuck are people? Because of the shit y'all think niggas is actually doing, because they tired of thinking about it. They got tired of thinking about it. Say, yo, I'm gonna just do this shit.
Nah, I don't think I could kill somebody because that's like,
I got a compassion for life right now, yo. Like
I can't kill nobody. I'm pussy.
But I might rip some toenails out. Like I'm with that.
All right, but it's the reason you can't kill somebody because you fear going to jail.
No, just because
some of them
just because you feel it's inhumane.
It could be.
Yo, have you ever beat somebody to a point where you was like, oh shit, I'm going to jail?
I hit some. No. I fought somebody and I hit him more than I was supposed to.
That fear is
and I went
worse.
to jail.
Yo.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying.
Is that the joint you said
I'll
before?
tell you afterwards.
I field goal kicked the man in his face, and he laid there, non-responsive. Nigga, I got on my hands and knees and was praying for this nigga. I literally.
You put your hand on his chest.
He tried to rob me coming out the store. I got the best of him, and when he fell, I boot like it's wintertime. Full boot the grill. Bow. Flip off the floor, lay down, nigga. My heart, he's not moving. He's not
But you was in the right in that situation.
But your adrenaline, that's how I know I don't got it no more in me to do that shit. Because as a kid, I'd have did that shit with pride. I'd have laughed after doing it. I'd have probably kicked him some more, all that shit. But as an adult,
you'd have robbed that nigga. Like, yo, give me
I went in his pockets, all that shit. As an adult, nigga, I'm like, did I just? Yo, this nigga better not be dead. Like, don't you die.
Yo, but there are real killers out there that just go.
I don't give a fuck.
Headhunting and be on what they did.
But that's their mentality, and they're ready for that at all times. And for me, it's more of if you're put in a situation where you had to, could you? And my answer is 100%.
I think you're saying that because of the environment we come from. I don't think that's truly how you feel.
No, I really don't care.
Been in that,
well, nobody
if
wants
you've
to
never
be in that
really
situation.
been in that situation, you don't know how you're gonna respond.
If there was no risk of anyone finding out, and if there was no
you
risk,
already taking out fake factors.
No,
that's not.
You have self-defense.
Yeah.
You have self-defense.
Yeah, but you got to prove that shit.
No,
so now you got to chop bodies up. Put them in
do the most.
Yeah,
you gotta
that extra shit.
Now you
watch,
telling me
you gotta watch.
I'm
gotta
gonna
watch
be a
Breaking
serial
Bad.
killer.
Figure out what kind of plastic, what kind of chemicals.
Now you're basically telling me I'm gonna be a serial killer.
Let me take out my pen and paper.
You seen them
Say it
two
again.
El Salvadorians that killed a teenager and try to bring her to like a warehouse, like in Brooklyn or some shit?
Nah.
That was like the other day.
You ain't so like
like 16-year-old.
Somebody.
Oh, the one in the wrapped up plastic. Yeah. I heard about that.
So. Immediately, when you think of hurting somebody, killing somebody, whatever, you think of like the worst scenario happening,
Absolutely.
or are you thinking of just some shit? Or are you thinking the worst scenario happening to you and your family, or are you thinking more so like, I'll do it because it's necessary? Like if somebody ran in your house, what you doing?
I'll kill him, no problem.
All right, now two things, being realistic, right?
How you gonna kill him?
Knife, choke him, break their neck.
Now, again. I'm just being honest here. They run in your door. how fast you think you getting up to get whatever you need before because they already in there.
At that point, you're fighting for survival.
Yeah.
And whatever needs to happen needs to happen.
So
like
but
this.
but wait, there's two ways this happens. Right?
Okay.
Because
we're not wrestling. We're not wrestling.
You think
we're not wrestling. It's not gonna be like, come on, stop. You should leave.
Chris Benoit would run up in there.
So if he's bigger than me, then he got to kill me.
So
Okay.
they run in your crib.
He has an element of surprise.
It's always going to be more than one person. So they run in your crib. You can't get to the kitchen. You in the living room, whatever. You can't get to your kitchen. They in the crib already, right? You see your family there. You not going to freeze, right?
Where's my family?
They're going to be in the house with you. You're not going to freeze, right? Because this is two things that happen, right? You got to gauge, are they there to just take something or are they there to hurt y'all? If they there to take something, are you going to be compliant?
Or let them take it.
Yeah, let
Or
him take it.
if they're there to be aggressive, are you going to,
No, I
advance?
gotta wall out in the moment of opportunity.
So
Show me how you all out.
My arms wail.
you better start working out more. You better be in physical. Yo, because the only reason I bring that up is like, yo, we in crazy times right now, right? So the reason I work out is because I'm like, one, I gotta stay healthy, I gotta be fit, but then I'm like, niggas is wilding outside, and
100%.
I'm not. The worst feeling in the world is to be prey. Nigga ain't gonna pray. I'm not gonna be no prey. Like that's just not gonna happen.
I just need somebody to look at me like, yo, his shoulder a little big. He might have some
just
pack to his punch.
as long as a nigga knows, like, damn, he fight back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
like that. That's good. You're good.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Like I need because.
So I'm gonna wear pads.
Yo,
on my
you ever
hoodies.
seen that? Speaking of all this, like if somebody run up in your house, they there to hurt you or take some shit. Y'all seen the movie called Funny Games?
Nah.
Funny game?
Funny Games.
I read this shit.
So,
yeah.
dude, backstory: he made an Austrian movie.
It was a
wasn't
prank, right?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you. So it wasn't received well. It was like an Austrian movie. It was super, it was like
Graphic?
pointless violence, right? Just ultra violence, and it's not a good ending.
GTA
10 years
real life.
later, he created the same movie with known actors in English, the same exact setup, same exact script, nothing changed,
Fire.
same violence. Nobody, it was like, yo, this is too fucked up. Like, nobody, but he was like, yo, at least people saw it. They can't say they didn't have it in their language to watch it, whatever. Basically, these two people go up into a house, family, situation. They're not there to steal anything. They're just there to hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
They take out the pops first, break his leg. Now they're just there torturing. These niggas ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, it's a movie, nigga. You can laugh at a movie.
Word. So,
But I think about savages all the time. Like, yo, listen, I got scenario plans. All right, like, nigga, it's gonna take some work. It's gonna take some work for a nigga to just do whatever he want. So it's just like, yo,
we need a think tank.
you gotta be prepared for this shit mentally. You can't just go in there. You gotta feed your warrior spirit.
That's what I'm saying. We need
You
a
gotta
think
feed
tank.
that
Like,
shit by working out. I work out, feed my warrior spirit. I do my my shadow boxing. I do whatever I need to do.
we all got to get
Feed that
together,
bitch.
think of possible scenarios where we got to be violent
That's not even
and plan it.
That's not even
That's premeditated.
including the non-incriminating stuff in the world that goes on in the environment that I will never be fucking oblivious to. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, we're not all privy to have legal firearms and stuff like
Facts,
that. So
especially in New York.
you got to just find ways to make sure you are A-okay.
My man's got the big shotgun right now.
In his house?
Legal too.
In his house? That's a waste.
The shotty?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta talk to him. Man.
It's a waste to have
That
a
shit
shotgun in
cute,
your
though.
crib. If you wake up out of your sleep, right, and you fire a shotgun, that's it. You can't hear nothing. If you miss that nigga, he knows where you at. He got that little ass whatever gun, regular Glock he got, and you
got
can't
a
hear
water
nothing
pistol.
in the house.
Damn.
Fuck you up with a water pistol.
And you had one shot. Now you deaf because you just woke up. That big ass. You just made everybody in your house deaf too.
Now everybody crying.
Yeah, everybody crying like, why? Yeah, don't go running around busting shotguns in your house, yo. Go
just
get
set,
you.
just set a mind.
Yeah,
Damn.
be home alone. You know what I mean? Do the fucking Kevin shit.
Nails
and,
on the
yeah,
floor.
just booby trap the house.
Yeah, and don't take our advice, please.
Ever. Oh, please. Don't ever listen
say,
to me.
I
Don't
told
ever,
us.
anything.
don't ever listen to me because I love
It might be
all
worth
of y'all.
to buy a
And
pool
God don't got
ball
y'all.
and put it in the sock.
Damn, I had one last topic, but I'm not even gonna go there because how much time we on there?
34.
Damn, should I go there?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So my favorite people in the world are the ones that manipulate everybody
Why? That's fucked up.
because
In all situations.
yeah,
Okay.
because the people that can sell y'all what's free are the greatest people in the world to me. Niggas that sell y'all hope, motivation, will,
Word.
fucking fat, like anything.
Every trainer of any kind.
Yeah, if they sell,
Tummy tea.
those are the greatest people in the world to me because they figured out human interaction, human, fucking personalities, right? Like they know there's a herd of lazy motherfuckers that if I throw out all these inspirational quotes and say all of this shit, you gonna follow suit, right? Like somebody, but all of this shit is free, right? Like hope is free. So like you got this pastor telling you, God loves all of us and all these things, and it's like nigga that hope right there that he's selling you, that you paying tithes for, that you committing buying Sunday outfits for, going on retreats and all that shit, nigga, you just bought into hope.
But how? It's because
Those people are brilliant. Those are what is it, like 7 billion people on this planet, and like 2 million of
7.8.
these niggas, 2 million of these niggas out of the 7 billion are whether it's only bad because we're on the opposite end.
Isn't
of it,
that
right?
predatory behavior though?
Yeah, they understand human behavior. That's how.
I mean, they're not doing
predictive
anything
we are.
illegal either.
Yeah, at all. Like they're just playing on the concept
No
of
worse than
manipulating.
companies and anybody who's trying to sell you some shit.
That shit
they
is
know you won't
brilliant.
buy.
Niggas
Yeah.
be like, yo, I got a life coach, and I'm just sitting there like,
Word.
oh, okay. Niggas be like, I got a personal trainer. You're paying. Oh,
Nah,
okay.
but personal trainers make sense
Please,
to an
I-
extent.
I love it. Go ahead, tell me why.
Because some people just don't have the self motivation to work out.
They ain't
What
found-
is motivation?
They ain't found
How
the
much does
motivation
motivation cost?
No, you're absolutely right. It's free.
That's
You gotta
all
find
I'm
it.
saying.
You just gotta find
But-
That's all I'm saying. It's free will. It's,
Yeah.
it's free
So you're paying
motivation.
but
somebody
also
to motivate
some people just
and
don't
that's
have.
and that's why I have an appreciation for those people, because it's like they didn't make something, they just figured out people need to be led. People
Yeah.
need to be led. People are lazy to look for themselves, figure out things for themselves. I'm a play on something that everybody has, and it's free. And I'm gonna make millions.
I don't
off
think
the idea.
personal trainers is manipulators and predatory.
Who did they learn personal? I'm gonna tell you how it's how it's. I would never call it bullshit because again I love the tactic. But it's a great form of manipulation, right? So I'll tell you how. Y'all don't have the same body type. He'll put you through his set of workouts for you, which your body type isn't designed for, but he'll tell you his end results that he has already is what you can be by doing all of this shit, right?
So that's why I fuck with Fred, because Fred is like the so we know someone
Wait.
and he's the opposite of
Wait.
that. Yeah.
But even with that, right? So it's like you do all of this shit. How did they learn? How did the person that they learned from learn? Somebody down the line just taught themselves and just did it.
Yeah.
You can just do shit and get it done.
Yeah, but maybe there's something
Yeah, you don't need
different
nobody.
that I can do that with, and maybe it's not working out. Like, it's easier for me to know someone that's an
Yeah.
expert at it.
That's only
But-
because
but an
that's only
expert-
because it saves you the research.
Who
and the time
labeled
when
them
you
as an
figuring out
expert?
yourself.
Because it's not.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you,
no,
thank
well,
you,
technically,
thank
if we're
you.
talking about
It's a
technically-
niche.
No, listen, technically,
Yeah.
personal trainers have to be certified. At this point, everybody's calling themselves personal trainers, and we don't know shit.
certified, but see, this is the thing, right?
Which means
Like, you have to go to.
That means you pass the test.
People have to go to school.
Yeah,
some
and
type of
you can also
physical
be
training
You
and
can
all
also
that
be
shit.
certified to tell me how to play basketball and never have been good at it.
Like to go a little bit into science, right?
true.
So look, talk about being a fitness, right? It's a fitness. When we talk about the people in bodybuilding, for example, that's a whole nother level, right? But however, think about somebody who has like a PhD in exercise physiology. That's a different understanding of
The body.
everything, right?
Uh-huh.
So a personal trainer, I don't think, and I don't know that they go through that.
Yeah,
degree
no,
or level,
absolutely not.
Right.
Yeah.
So
They're
when
not
we want to,
doctors.
so we want to say, they're the professionals.
So a therapist, that's not manipulation, right? Because that's the actual study of the mind and helping you unlock shit, right?
Yeah.
So that's a service worth paying for. That's not something that's free, right? That's not a free thing because
like opposed to like a psychoanalyst.
Yeah.
Who I can just put a sign on my door, say I'm a psychoanalyst, and charge niggas for my therapy that I didn't get any fucking credentials on the mind,
which is just
for.
ideas.
Correct.
and
Which
I'm a
is-
psychic reader.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like
Yeah, those are. Yeah.
But my whole thing is like these are all. There's nothing wrong with it. I just know that I feel like these are just amazing people to me because they figured out how to they figured out how to like deal with personalities, how to control personalities and shit like that, and manipulate because they're selling you something free. You
It's
can
like you
literally
don't-
wake up tomorrow, right? You can literally wake up tomorrow and say, I'm gonna get on this journey to be a personal trainer, or I'm gonna get on this journey and be
And
a
you can do it.
motivational speaker, and you can do that shit within maybe a month, right? You can grow this shit however you seem fit, right? And it's just because you said so.
Yeah. But like the thing, like to push back a little on the personal trainer shit, I think a lot of people have been predatory and taking advantage of it just because they work out, right? And they look good. And now they got all their fat girlfriends like in the park fucking stretching and shit.
And none of it is
It's not wrong.
None of it is wrong. I think.
But at
not
some
everybody-
point,
At
not
Pelham Bay,
supposed to
they be mad.
leaders. Yeah, niggas
my
not
thing is at some point there are people that are probably physical trainers and nutritionists that actually want to make people
Right by
healthier,
people, of
right?
course.
And then
course.
also with the internet, that's even bigger.
got
like,
personal trainers over the internet,
Like you
yeah.
could literally get a personal trainer for free just looking at the internet.
Yeah.
And
I find mad.
I'm never gonna pay nobody for something that I could do my damn self. Especially if it's a mental thing, like I took the free ads class and all that other stuff to go, because I'm like, yo, why would I pay somebody? Because we went through 3 different meetings with 3 different advertisement teams or whatever. Why would I pay these motherfuckers when there's clearly a format to this shit, right? There's clearly a format. If these stupid motherfuckers learned it, I can learn it. I know plenty of stupid people that have great marketing. So I'm just like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to figure this shit out. And that's what we doing now. So it's like, imagine me paying, this is not to knock no other people that do it, but I couldn't imagine myself paying for something that's a free service, right? Like motivation, like that's free. I should be able to be inspired and shit by my peers, right? Like by my people or whatever. If I got to go listen to whoever's popular on IG talk, and it's just like, damn, I'm just like, he's good. He pimping me. He pimped my mind just now, like nigga. But that's what it is. It's like legal pimping. It's legal pimping, right? Like, cause it's like you don't control a bitch body, you control her mind. She use her body to do whatever you want.
Yep.
Right? To please you, cause you put in her head, and that's how all that other shit works. Cause you could we call it gassing niggas up, right?
Yeah.
That's how you gassing this nigga up, you hyped him up. That's manipulation, because if a nigga fall into that, you heard my man said I'm the best, nigga. And it's just like, we all laughing, like, niggas don't really think you the best, but everybody goes, now he go around gloating, feeling like he the best. Now if you be like, yo, bro, if you give me $50 a week, I'll go take this shit upstate somewhere where niggas don't even know, but they fuck with me, and I'll make sure they all love you. Now your dumb ass paying me to go do some shit that you could just do for yourself for free.
Or Fred, you still the GOAT.
So I just want everybody to love thyself, be healthy, fight off your attackers. Don't be a victim. Try not to yell.
And delete the Citizens app.
Also, somebody
delete
flatulated
Citizens
in that corner of the room. They couldn't control it. I don't know. I heard it though.
Point them out.
I don't know. It was one of y'all.
Yo,
big word.
and I'm calling y'all niggas out next episode. Peace.
A lot of times it ain't about what you want to hear, it's about what you need to hear, you fucking see. Now listen up, it's the Religiously Ruled Podcast. Tune in every motherfucking time you see this drop. Don't be a fucking bitch. Spread the fucking word. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tell his baby mother, motherfucker. Living you nothing but ill, raw shit. Cause niggas gotta pacify you niggas, man. Put a bobo in your mouth, man. Giving you knowledge, take that shit home with you, man. Pass that shit on to somebody else, you fucking stupid idiot. Yeah, you're a stupid motherfucker and nobody told you that, and that's why the fuck you listening, because that's what you need to hear. Straight up, but I love every single one of y'all though, for real. All the supporters, man, I motherfucking love you. Tell your mother I love her. Give your mother a kiss on her forehead for me. Straight up, it's the Religiously Rude Podcast, you fucking